5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
This is one engagement you will not walk away from.
I have calculated your odds of survival. 0.
When do we want to start having the one mark?
From the moment they appear, I imagine.
Got next one.
Chain takes softly.
Move to the statue.
I hope you enjoy my inventions. Leave no one alive!
I'm in.
Watch your step.
Shaman tank.
One alive! I hope you enjoy my inventions.
The bats. Go.
Firing on my mark. Begin firing on my mark.
Get Sims up, please, Jackers. I'm disconnecting.
I don't have any timers now, so I don't know when to trank.
It'll be this fusillade when the fusillade's up and the damage goes out.
So yeah, we only have 2 shields here.
I'm dead.
I need to redo my router.
Let's calibrate.
No reset.
No mercy!
This is one engagement you will not walk away from.
I hope you enjoy my inventions. Legion, show these weaklings why we are the dominant force in the cosmos. Watch your step.
We start breaking one mine at a time, please. I've got the next one.
One thing.
I have calculated your odds of survival. 0.
Double bats.
You've left your flanks
No one
exposed.
alive! Watch your step.
Take the boss down. Sorry.
Alright.
The rats coming up. Give me that.
Are the dominant force in the cosmos.
One dead.
I'm out.
Legion, show these weaklings why we are the dominant force in the cosmos. Fetch it.
I will not be able to click.
I'm dead.
Correction, I will.
One dead.
Legion, show these weaklings why we are the dominant force in the cosmos. Watch your step.
Begin firing on my mark.
Somebody else click.
The bat.
One dead. Oh no.
I need to go up.
Well, you have to be specific with the name, otherwise 2 people click. And now we're fine.
Alright.
We have a spare one on platform.
I have calculated your odds of survival. 0.
Our boss DPS was much better then. What was it? Our target's 50% when we get into that phase, right? And we were 52 that time with a couple of people dead.
Cannot command.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
This is one engagement you will not walk away from.
I am calculating your all shall survive. Legion! Show these weaklings why we are the dominant force in the cosmos!
Saknas vill hej keyboard.
I am calculating your all shall survive. 0!
You've left your
Legion!
flanks
Show these
exposed.
weaklings why we are the dominant force in the cosmos!
Taunting.
Got aggro for Max.
I hope you enjoy my patience.
Wipe it.
Demons!
Like in a reason.
Charge!
Let Larl reset this end och fix det.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
This is one engagement you will not walk away from.
I hope you enjoy my inventions. Demons! Charge!
Anatomy.
Watch your step.
That didn't work on
Legion! Show these weaklings why we are the dominant force in the cosmos!
Taunted.
I am calculating your all shall survive. 0!
Looking again.
Demons! Charge!
stacks here. Sorry.
After this.
I'm out.
Haunted.
Legion, show these weaklings why we are the dominant force in the cosmos. I hope you enjoy my inventions.
Begin firing on my mark.
Watch your step.
Haunted.
I'm out.
Begin firing on my mark.
I hope you enjoy my inventions.
Haunted.
Use personals here.
Begin firing on my mark.
I hope you enjoy my inventions.
Come on, why is he exploding?
I'm dead, by the way, so someone has to go in.
Just anyone who doesn't have a debuff now.
Watch your step.
Good old Prestock, but he's dying on the way.
You've left your flank.
We were just not on top of mines at all then in that phase.
When we were transitioning as well from the first pod to the second pod, it's like everybody just tripped over one mine and we had like 4 or 5 stacks. We need to be careful with that, please.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
This is one engagement you will not walk away from.
I hope you enjoy my inventions. Legion, show these weaklings why we are the dominant force in the cosmos. I hope you enjoy my inventions. Legion, show these weaklings why we are the dominant force in the cosmos.
Something.
I have calculated your odds of survival. No one alive!
Watch the mines here.
Pathetic.
Okay.
Somebody else use it.
Taunted.
I'm out.
Begin firing on my mark.
Taunted.
We only have 2 shields on the other side.
Who's after Raw?
Demons!
This barrel after all.
Loses in there.
And drop the Pyromancer.
I couldn't guess it.
I hope you enjoy my inventions.
Don't use a shield on this one.
Begin firing on my mark.
I want to get the ban. Get the ban.
I got dragged up.
I'm in.
I have calculated your odds of survival. 0.
Double bats. More people don't enjoy the bats.
Begin firing on my mark.
I'm
Taunted. I'm taunted.
Watch your step.
Something.
Begin firing on my mark.
You enjoy my inventions.
Taunted.
So the mine's exploding now.
I'll start.
I have calculated your odds of survival. Legion, show these weaklings why we
You've
are the
left
dominant
your
force
place
in the
here.
cosmos.
I go inside.
We are losing too many people on the second pot.
You've left your flanks exposed!
I'm pretty sure there were like 2 or 3 pyros casted through as well. So that might be one of the reasons for that.
I got
the Chaos Pulse and then straight into Shocked.
Really
hit by the boss.
Did you get hit by the cleave debuff, or did you?
Yes, the cleave debuff.
Alright.
We also had bats go through that time, which is really shit. So my suggestion is that we assign people to do bats. So how many people do you think we need? Like 2?
Yeah, 2. Max, I'd say.
Didn't Bastions go through like on this third pot, or did something go through on the second one?
Well, I don't know, but they definitely went through on the third, and we had more than enough people alive for it not to. So
Yeah,
it was still shit.
ignoring it.
So there's some skill that's needed in the pod, and only using the bat killing ability when there's 2 at once. But in terms of bats, if we say Axa and Yan to focus on bats, does that make sense? That doesn't mean everyone else flat out ignores them, but if we try that with those 2, main priority is bats as soon as they come, then hopefully that helps. Is it your lag and frame rate, Vlar, that's having you in phase 2 each time?
It's just my FPS. It's just playing the game all the time. 24/7, that's fine.
We're all ready.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
This is one engagement you will not walk away from!
Watch your step. Legion, show these weaklings why we are the dominant force in the cosmos! survival. 0. Legion, show these weaklings why we are the dominant force in the cosmos.
Taunted.
I am calculating your odds of survival.
Soaking
0.
mines. 2 stacks.
Legion, show these weaklings why we are the dominant force in the cosmos.
I died. Taunted.
Begin firing on my mark.
Parry it up.
Do we have enough beacons the other side?
No, we don't. I only put one down.
And tell us earlier then.
It's obvious. I mean, both of us died really early.
You can't just say it's obvious because everyone's focusing on other shit. It's not your job.
Watch your step.
Personals. This one.
Back as well.
Taunting.
All glory.
Can we go back to the tanks taking alternate stacks of mines?
Sure, tell me what to do.
Could we have a rest?
Sims.
Ra has made the point in healer chat that the first shield on phase 2 seems to be late the last couple of times in a row. Can we make sure that we're there on time before the damage comes out?
Which shield again?
The first one in phase 2.
Okay. It depends on if it is down, but try.
Sorry, ignore that.
5, 4, 3.
I'm ready,
2,
Antorus.
1.
Yeah. No, what?
One engagement you will
What?
not walk away from.
Cancel? Oh, I know.
You're not ready.
I missed her, it's not ready.
Don't worry.
You've left your flanks exposed.
Just wipe it, we've lost people already. It's a waste of all our time.
Blar is at. Stop blowing up mines when Blar is alive.
Not anymore.
I have calculated your
You've left
odds
your
of
flanks
survival.
exposed.
0.
I suppose people just like their habits.
Yes!
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
This is one engagement you will not walk away from.
I have calculated your odds of survival. 0.
Careful, popping mines.
I have calculated your odds of survival. 0.
I'm out.
You've left your flanks exposed.
Contact.
I hope you enjoy my inventions. Leave no one alive! I hope you enjoy my inventions.
Watch the mines here.
Watch your step.
Begin firing on my mark.
Need people on bats now.
I'm out.
I have calculated your odds of survival. 0.
Begin firing on my mark.
Going to get 2 more.
No mercy! I have calculated
What mean?
survival. 0.
Begin firing on my mark.
I'm trying to get that.
Killed all you enjoy my inventions. Leave no one alive!
You've left your flanks exposed.
We have a repair bot down, please.
I got cooldown on mine.
Thanks, yeah.
We are not clearing enough mines in phase 1, and therefore when we get to phase 3, they're all timing out. That should not be happening. Last week we had it where we were on top of the mines fine, and we were getting to phase 4 pretty much every time. We're just not doing that tonight. So what have we changed?
The tank.
That's not the only difference though. Because before it wasn't the tanks. When it was working, we changed it from the tanks popping mines to just us always having 1 or 2 stacks up, and that just hasn't been happening tonight.
What does keep getting you there, Chakas?
It's the melee hit after the 5th stack.
Right, so you're taking too many stacks that Andy can normally take because
I
of the
can
main
take
chain.
them, I just fuck up my CDs sometime. I need to do it perfectly.
Because we could always swap Scrub out and put a different person in that pod so that at least he's there to take it early off you. Stop it happening.
Yeah, but I can do it. Just need to concentrate more.
Yep. Ra is right. That's what we need to be doing this time as well. Otherwise, we just can't win. So who's going to be in charge of popping mines then?
Well, we need arranged to do it. It's quite mobile.
Yep.
Adriana, could you do it, maybe?
And focus on bats, yeah, sure.
No, that's the reason that really the healers who are popping the cooldown at the time should probably do it. But as Raz just said in chat, me and then Scrub. So I'll take 3 at the start while Scrub's in the pod, and I'll just wait a few seconds in between each 3 or 4 pops until Scrub's out of the pod, and then every time they do a tank swap, Scrub can just pop 3.
To be fair though, there's no harm if everybody's doing it, to be honest. But yeah, I can focus on it more. It's a shit ton of damage, I know that, but if you pop like 1 mine, that shouldn't be a problem.
Yeah, but we healed it the last week
Yeah.
without problems.
Yeah, but what I'm trying to say is you shouldn't have any people organized to soak mines when everybody can do it.
Well, then someone sees like 2 of them being popped and pop another one, and like suddenly 4 people are doing it at the same time, and we have 7.
Maybe somebody can just call out one name. This person pops the next mine. This person.
No, that won't work. You have to call names so quickly, you just won't hear anything on Discord.
Not if
3
we
at a time. Fuck that.
Or unless what Andy said at the start of the night, we just keep 1 mine popping all the time.
Don't think that's enough.
1 mine doesn't count. You need at least 3.
All right, we'll do as I said then. I'll start, and then once everybody's up to full health again, I'll pop another 3.
I think the mines spawn about the cadence that we need to get rid of them anyway. You only get 3 and then 3 and then 3. We just need to be sensible, don't we? If we take 4 by mistake, that's not a problem. But if we take 7, then we're fucked. So whoever's popping mines, whether it's all of us or just one specific person, just keep an eye out of how many stacks we've got and just manage it with Mythic Raiders, not children.
Now you're being very hard.
Yep. Shit all over my point, mate. No problem.
Go double piper. And go.
Sorry, I didn't realise you didn't have assist check as you've got now.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
This is one engagement you will not walk away from.
Watch your step. Leave no one alive.
Popping mines, careful.
I hope you enjoy my inventions.
left your flanks exposed.
No one alive.
That was just lack of healing.
I hope you enjoy my inventions. Watch your step. Demons! Charge!
Thank you, sir.
Cyril is down.
Begin firing on my mark.
You say you had a lack of healing. Check this.
Yeah, the first and the second death, I was like hovering low HP for a very long time.
I kept on getting the fucking stun grenades.
Bro, I was waiting for the fifth stack to pop my vampiric blood and I died to a melee hit. If I was full HP, I could have survived that.
By the way,
think I'm okay to come back in with how it's been past 15 minutes, so I can take care of that match, I guess.
Yeah.
can you tank the boss over here, the second phase? Because the boss and the ads are all over the spell shield thingies, so it's not that easy to pop them.
You'll have to show me again when I get in there, because I can't see where you mean at the moment. Because I'm having a coffee in the Lagarde main
On the
room.
right side of the pod in second boss.
We're just sorting out who to swap for me, so just take a second. Yeah, of course it is, Charlie. Thanks for the summon, Charm. I'll accept it in his room for me.
Harriet will pop the shields for the rest of the time.
I'll need a resummon, please.
Incoming.
Okay, so I didn't have my headset on the entire time. Sorry. I'm happy to go back to popping mines for phase 1. Do we want that in 2s or 3s?
3s, I think, ideally.
Okay, so when I'm tanking my boss, someone else will need to be popping them. Because their shit's cleave based.
Yep,
Is Scrub still going in first?
Yep, and I'm popping the mines whilst he's in the pod.
Sweet.
We need to sort out. One second.
Yeah, could Corolith jump in pod 1 instead of Disco or something?
No, we already have Corith and Note.
Do we? Oh, I need a new note. I need a note reselling, sorry. Could you resend it for me, please, Harriet? Cool.
I put Chakas in instead of Disco.
That would make sense. So 2 or 3?
3, please.
Okay.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
This is one engagement you will not walk away from.
I hope you enjoy my inventions. Demons! Charge!
I'm popping mines, be careful.
To Charlie up. What is wrecking people?
Why did we get 5
stacks?
Yeah, that was more than we should be getting there.
Reset? Yes.
Did someone else stomp over a load in addition to Harriet popping up?
I blinked out of someone else's stun. I think I landed on top of mine.
Aha, okay. Is it quick turnaround, Matt?
It's one of those things that while you're flying through the air, you go, I'm going to land on that, aren't I? Yep.
At least it's not a tiger pit.
At least.
You always tell us that didn't happen, mate.
But still, going to 5, I presume that Harriet popped her to, not noticing that it had been refreshed by Charlie. So just keep a super eye up that it hasn't jumped back up at the last second.
I did 3, and then I was standing waiting, and it popped up to 5.
Yeah.
Charlie managed to do it after me.
Straight on right.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
This is one engagement you will not walk away from.
I hope you enjoy my inventions. Demons! Charge!
Popping mines.
Kill bats.
Watch your step.
Come in.
Cool, Kazumi takes over mines. Doing 2. Now I'm going to freeze. Get barreled up. Taking boss. Harriet takes over mines.
Popping.
I'm dead.
And 2 more.
Kazumi takes over now. Oh no.
Just reset it. Like with DPS down now. What's the point?
Yeah, go for it, Vlar.
Phased.
Too late.
I told him today, I can't you tell him it through the gate, but...
No, I can't.
So what got barreled and Chakis so early?
Aggro.
I was in the pod too long. I don't know how long I'm supposed to be in there, in the first pod.
I was standing on top of your statue. Did it do anything?
You're supposed to be in the pod as long as you can take it without dying.
That was too long, man.
It's the same as how you do the pods in normal and heroic. You just stay in there as long as you can.
The second pod is different because you stay in there for 3, then you go out.
Barrels, all I can suggest, I can't make the statue any stronger. All I can suggest is stand right behind the boss, not in front because of a cleave, but if it pulses from the statue aren't picking it up, get right behind the boss, and pretty much everything I do will aggro it.
Okay.
But you want to do that for as little time as possible because you want to be in this first area for mines.
Yep.
I do try and bot you, Barrow.
That being said, if there were ones getting dropped right next to the boss, I could probably maintain it whilst I'm tanking it as well. But yeah, let's not try and do that. Can we get Gorbag up? We've got 15 minutes left. Thank you. Just transferring Charlie.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
This is one engagement you will not walk away from.
I have calculated your odds of survival. Legion! Show these weaklings why we are the dominant force in the cosmos!
Getting mines.
Watch your step.
And again. And again.
I'm out.
Jesus. Scrub's got it. Kazuma takes over mines. I'll take another 3-4 turn. I've got boss.
I'm out.
I hope you enjoy my inventions.
I can get the next chip.
I'm out.
Legion, show these weaklings why we are the dominant force in the cosmos.
I'm out.
Well, I remember. Was that just overblow of mines again?
But we were popping them really well in that first phase. Maybe we need to just continue through.
The people in the third pod, are you able to clear mines on cooldown? And you're getting like multiple mines every time?
Yep.
Yep.
Okay. We are drifting forward again in that phase one. Like we start the phase at the back and we're slowly edging forwards towards the boss, which doesn't help. So it means the mines are spread over a large area. I understand that some people have to run forward for the pods and Jan has to do the bats, he has to be in range and stuff, so it's not that necessarily, but everyone else.
The front ones are usually getting cleared anyways, though.
I'll just try and clear a bit more in the second phase as well, in between the fusillades. Can't do too much though, because it's one of the more intense healing periods.
So in the pods, you want to clear an area around the beacons, then you want to clear the purple area, while everyone else should be stood in the silver area or just under the shield. So mines are spawning around silver, and you can basically ignore those, and you just continue going around the room like we did with the bosses. So you do the ones at purple, then you do the ones where Sphyrax is now, and then you do the ones where the engineer is, and then you come around to silver. You do it that way. I'm wondering if what we're doing is clearing the ones around us and ignoring the ones that are further out. But that's what's fucking us.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
This is one engagement you will not walk away from.
I hope you enjoy my invention. Demons! Charge!
Taking mines. Again.
Watch your step.
Oops.
Wipe or reset, please. What was that, Harriet?
I just took the third mine too quickly before healing up in between. My fault.
Till death do you apart.
I've got some thoughts on how I want to change this, which I think will make it more straightforward. But I'll put it on Discord. I don't think it's with 8 minutes left. Dropping changes in the mix. Let's get back up.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
This is one engagement you will not walk away from.
I hope you enjoy my inventions. Demons! Charge!
Clearing some mines. Careful, please.
Kazuma takes over mines now. Another 3 coming in a minute. Taking another 3 for a taunt if I take over you, Scrub. Taunted. He's popping mines, Harry popping mines now, yeah?
No.
Yeah, when everyone's back to health. And again.
Taunt. Kazuma takes over mines.
Watch your step.
Dip out.
Can't, they just got me.
I got stunned by some.
With all my rolls, should I be going?
Dropped to third.
Too many yet. It's fine. If we're still getting to the point where mines are below enough and we get around there, even people clear it, I can very easily be maintaining proper mines in the first area whenever Scrub taunts in phase 2 between rolls and teleports.
That would be easier because I can't really stop casting.
Yeah, I want to take you out for rotation next time.
You'd be better off continuing to clear mines in the area around us in phase 2. Because if they're all in the phase 1 area anyway, or like the starting site of the phase 1 area, we can get them pretty easily with the pods and they're fine. But it's the ones that are out between phase 1 and 2.
Sorry, I meant the area we had just left is what I should have meant. My start area. Did you assume that was it, Harriet?
No. Just hit the button like an idiot.
Let's trouble someone's to hurry it quickly. I was surprised your debuff fell off quick enough then, Scrub. I taunted him like a 10th of a second before he gave me my first stack again.
Yeah, I was really surprised as well. There was some pro women strats.
Hellstones, please.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
This is one engagement you will not walk away from.
I hope you enjoy my invention. Legion, show these weaklings why we are the dominant force in the cosmos.
Going for mines. Watch out.
I hope you enjoy my inventions.
I'm out.
Because he takes over mines. So we've got a 4 waiting for drop off. I'll take 3 again before I take it off you, Scrub. So I'm taking 4th. Please stop taking a 4th. Yeah, someone got us a 4th then right at the end of our 3rd, which is dragged out too much. Isn't Entropic Blast the spell of standing on a mine? And Entropic Blast dot is what you get just from being around it. That can't be right though, because that has many people setting mines off if that's the case.
Well, every time you the mine, it's got a small airway around it, hasn't it? So
Oh,
if you
yeah,
put a mine up
yeah.
next to someone.
I was just looking at who's highest in damage after me and Harriet. Okay, we'll call it there. That was unfortunate on my part because we had to change the comp and how we were doing things a couple of times. So sorry about that. Hope it'll be fixed for next time. We're kind of at the start of a good place now because we've got enough people back in that we should be back to doing Mythic 2 nights. So expect to be straight back in Wednesday, getting to here, hopefully killing it. Once this is dead, ENR will follow quite quickly, I'm very sure. Very different sort of fight. So expect to be back on Mondays for our heroic clip.